Alright, so I'm going to be reacting to Jujutsu Kaisen Chapter 192, which is going to be pretty cool. I mean, I have a couple theories on this, like Maki maybe reawakening twice. Maybe not this chapter, but during this battle for sure. So it's going to be pretty interesting. It's going to be really interesting, I can't lie. And plus, there was a break last week, so, I'm kind of itching to read this, So I'm not going to hold it on too long. Actually, I'm just going to get right into this, so. Put live reaction on the top. So obviously when I start the review, I'm going to change the title on the top. So it'll say review time. So you guys know when I'm reviewing and live reacting. Alright, but without further ado, let's get into this. Oh, and by the way, so I'm reading on TCB scans, and I will let you guys know what page I'm on as well. So page 1. Alright. I heard Itadori's previous death was self-inflicted. What should you keep in mind when killing another sorcerer, Kamo? Yes, to prevent them from turning into a curse after death, we must kill them with Jujutsu. Oh, so is this in reference to Maki? Actually, like Maki and Naoya? It must be, because Naoya's the most important thing right now, right? So I imagine, yeah, because when Naoya died, he got stabbed by a knife that wasn't imbued with cursed energy, so... It's funny how they refer to it as Jujutsu, so not cursed energy, but Jujutsu as, as an actual thing, which is a thing in our real world. Oh yeah, there's actually even a translation on the bottom. Translation note. Original conversation from chapter 33, with cursed energy changed to Jujutsu. That's kind of odd, but it is what it is. Alright, page 2. Oh my lord, that is... What in the name of God? That is creepy as fuck. What is that? Okay, so we have Naoya looking absolutely deranged and transformed. And then, here we go, Maki. I should have expected this. I have no cursed energy, so I simply punched him to death. Oh, right, okay. So it was about Naoya, the first part of the chapter, which makes sense, since it's about Naoya, right? This whole, I guess this whole chapter, and the next couple chapters. But that does make sense, because Maki doesn't have any cursed energy, so when she kills someone, a sorcerer especially, they have a chance of becoming a vengeful spirit. Kind of like the big three vengeful spirits that we see, well, we never saw, but of the three big clans in the past. I wasn't thinking. So then Naoya says, oh no, it's not like that. The one who killed me was Maki-chan's mother. Okay, so we know that. What is up his nose? He looks like Doofenshmirtz from Phineas and Ferb, or he looks like, what was that guy? The leader of the Liberation from My Hero Academia? Hey, what is this big nose? My god. Okay, so next page. How? And then it was even bigger, oh my lord. Oh ho ho, you couldn't possibly be shaken? How shocking. Of course, Maki's a tank. Maki is an absolute beast. Like, she doesn't care. Absolutely no reaction, not flinching, nothing. That's what I'm talking about. I've come to kill you, alright. Okay. Next page. If you can't take care of your own feelings, what makes you think you can beat me now? A bit of NA right there. So, what's going on here? He's shocked. Something happens. So it's like something crashes in front of him and he moves back. Or is that Maki moving away? Maybe that was Maki actually just moving quick and he just took a step back. Next page. Oh no, it was... Okay, it's an arrow. Never mind. Norotoshi-kun. Why does Naoya look so ugly? Oh my lord. Man, he kind of deserved it, isn't he? Because he called... Actually, kind of makes sense. It's kind of calmer, isn't it? So he was calling Maki ugly when she got burned with the scars, and now he's actually ugly as fuck as well. Norotoshi-kun, I detest that curse technique. Oh, so it's probably because of Choso, right? Because Choso kicked his ass. It's the Kamo's blood technique. Blood manipulation. Nice assist, but... That shot. That one better just be instinct. At least it didn't hit you. Unlike Maki, I can't easily deduce his location from his presence. Right, so it's really weird. So Maki doesn't have cursed energy, but she can sense the presence? It's kind of odd. But it's pretty interesting. Next page. So he fires 3 arrows. So obviously we know with his blood manipulation he can control the trajectory of it. Kind of like bending the laws of the universe. Not really, but you know what I mean. It doesn't obey physics because he can manipulate the blood on the arrow. So he says too slow. Now he dodges it. But Maki comes in from behind, grabs him, tosses him up, and the arrow goes in him. Next page. And then she slices through him. Okay. Oh, GG. Okay. Oh, that was pretty easy, guys. So that's all it took. For a couple arrows, cut through him. Next page. Did we do it? Seems like even cursed spirits feel pain. I've exercised so many of them. Did all those little ones feel pain like this? Oh, so now he's kind of sympathizing with cursed spirits because he is one. That's pretty interesting. Because he's saying these little ones. So he's saying, I'm sorry, I deeply apologize. Damn, he's flying up. Now he is fucked, man. Becoming a cursed spirit really... Oh, next page. Never mind. I'm so wrong. I was completely wrong. Psych, as if I care. See, okay, that seems like Naya. That seems like Naya right there. Just so you'd expect. So he seems to explode into some sort of goo? Blood? Is that cursed energy, actually? It's like... I don't even know what the hell that is. Like, it's blood is spilling out of him with cursed energy. So then everyone's shocked. Naoya and Maki, fair enough. Naoya and Maki. Kamo and Nami. And Maki, sorry. A reaction to being destroyed? No, wait, that shape is... Oh, let's see, next page. What's going on? It's like a ball. I knew it. Shoot it, Noritoshi. Oh, it's a cursed womb. Well, wait, so he's going to transform again? He's going to complete his transformation. Oh, that's why he kind of looks like a centipede or whatever. He's a cursed womb, kind of like Dagon, but pre-transformation. So Noritoshi takes out a blood bag. Next page. And what is... Oh, he does the piercing blood. That is cool. So, Binyu, I think that's how you say your name. Yo, how you doing, Binyu? What's up, man? Listen, no one's around, man. In America, the time zone is like all the Americans are asleep, and like 80% of my viewers are American, man. Surprised you're up. How you doing? So next page, right? Piercing blood. That is impressive. Seriously, like it looks very powerful. Piercing blood is strong and fast, so quite impressive. It pierces through the cursed womb, and now you screams in pain. I'm pretty sure it's pain. That must hurt. Next page, the cursed womb just falls down. Obviously, Naya's not dead from this. There's no chance. Just absolutely no chance. Noritoshi is sweating. Thank goodness we managed to exercise him at this stage. He was that fast already as a cursed womb. If he completed his transformation, then what would... I agree. What's so many views from America? Yeah, I checked my statistics. It's like 85, like something like 85% or something is American. So yeah. Kind of crazy, right? You wouldn't expect it to be so high, but yeah. But he's right. Noritoshi is completely right, completely, because remember Dagon when he was a cursed womb was like trash. So and how strong he got when he transformed. So if now he is this powerful as a cursed womb, how strong is he going to be when he transforms? Next page. Oh damn! What is this? He looks like a skeleton. Oh my lord. So that's why I remember someone in like my live stream yesterday was saying he's like a Grim Reaper. That's what he meant. I see. Damn. Wait. How strong is this guy? So this guy is presumably like Jogo level. At least. Maybe even stronger. Like easily above Dagon right now. Easily. So next page. That looks scary as fuck. This Grim Reaper thing. Noritoshi, and he punches Noritoshi. Oh my lord. Whoa, next page. Is Noritoshi just dead? Trash. Read the room, will you? Naoya evolves. What in the name of God? What in the name of God? Alright, so let me actually change the top so it says review, because now we're getting into the review time. I guess this is like my initial reaction. So before the review, initial reaction. I don't have actually a text for that, so can't put anything up there. Kind of crazy. That was kind of crazy, I can't lie. So now I kind of dig the new design, I can't lie. It's terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying. Thematically it did make sense for him to be an ugly, gross centipede. Because it's kind of calmer, because he said no one's going to like Maki because of her looks. And he was ugly as fuck with that big nose, let's be honest. He's ugly. He's very ugly. But, damn. I mean, transforming into the Grim Reaper. That's impressive. That's impressive. And it seems like Maki's not phased at all of the cursed womb. which is impressive. And obviously Kamo, he had his moments of the piercing blood. That was pretty cool. But I wonder just how strong, obviously because I'm a JJK scaler, that's my main thing, right? Power scaling. How strong this new form of Naoya is. Now, obviously I can speculate, we can all speculate, but we're going to find out pretty soon. With the coming chapters, we're definitely going to find out. So it really actually comes down to a lot into Toji and Maki scaling, because a lot of people say Maki and Toji aren't on Gojo's level. So this is going to be that test to see if Maki and Toji, because, you know, in a data book it does say Maki and Toji are the same, like power, same strength and everything. So this battle is really going to be good for scaling. It's really going to give us a good idea of where they both stand in comparison to some of the disaster curses. Because at the bare minimum, Naoya is stronger than Dagon, like factually. Easily strong. And Hanami, because Hanami and Dagon are the same level. Because if Dagon was so weak as a cursed womb and had such a power boost when he transformed, Lord knows how strong Naoya is right now, because his cursed womb was that powerful. This is kind of crazy, I can't lie. I mean, he already seemed pretty strong in the cursed womb, and now he's this Grim Reaper, God of Death looking motherfucker. Damn, I mean, I dig the design. It's really odd though, he's got like... So, okay, so I'm on the page where he actually transforms. He has no hands or anything, but then he has like these, what is it, muscles or fibers or something. Yeah, it's kind of like veins, like blood veins or muscles or something. He creates them, and he punches Naoya with them. Not Naoya, sorry. He punches Noritoshi with them, because he makes hands with them. So it's kind of impressive, like very impressive. I'm a bit worried for Maki, says Binyu. I'm a bit worried too, but you know, it's Maki. She's awakened. So let me actually change the title of this stream to Naoya, let's see, Maki versus God of Death. There we go. I mean, God of Death is fitting. I mean, look at this guy's design. I'm not too worried for Maki, because, okay, first of all, everyone so far, like Yuji, Megumi, Hakari, not including Panda, but everyone's won their fights in the culling games so far, so it stands to reason. And Yuta too. Like, literally everyone's won them, so Maki's gonna win this for sure. It's gonna be challenging though. It's gonna be challenging considering how strong, just dear God, how strong Naoya is. Considering his cursed womb, so from cursed womb to transformation, your final state, it's a massive power amp. It's a massive one. So if his cursed womb was already like terrifying Noritoshi, I can't imagine how strong this Grim Reaper is. I mean, do you guys actually think this Grim Reaper scales to Jogo? I mean, do you think it scales above him? It might. It really might. Considering the power gap from cursed womb to when you transform into a fully fledged curse. So, damn, I don't know. You know, one thing I'll say is I'm very glad that the Naoya thing is being picked up, because it was a common complaint when the Zenin Clan Massacre ended that Naoya's character had all this build-up and it just kind of ended prematurely, right? And I imagine this has actually been said, I think it has been said by quite a lot of people, that they're happy to see Naoya because it's like all of his character development and build-up and such wasn't for waste. It did lead somewhere, which is very impressive. And I'm speaking like I'm reviewing the series, so maybe I should switch to... I already have a review on the top. Oh, never mind. Maybe a bit stronger than Jogo. I agree. Maybe a lot. I don't know. That's the thing. We don't actually know, but because we haven't seen him fight. But we're gonna find out soon. We're definitely gonna find out. But I agree. Like, if his cursed womb was that powerful, his transformation must be stronger than Jogo. Like, at least a bit stronger. At the very least, on his level. Which is nuts. I mean, it just goes to show you when you transform from cursed spirits to vengeful cursed spirit. No. From a cursed sorcerer, or I guess just a sorcerer is a better way, into a cursed spirit. So like what Sukuna did, what the three vengeful spirits did. You know, it gives you a massive amp. This is why Ryu and Udo told Yuta he needs to transcend to become stronger. You know, natural disaster. Because yeah, the power amp is crazy. The power amp is just nuts. It's just something else. Anyway, let me actually break this down into like a proper review, right? So this is the review section. So there are 3 ways I'm going to structure this, right? Well, a couple ways actually, many ways. But the main points I'm going to be talking about are like world building, power scaling, character development, and I guess pacing as well. So a couple things. So first I'm going to start off with the pacing of the chapter. The chapter is paced very, very well. Actually, it's paced, I would say, really, really well. So like nothing's rushed. It seems that there's like a good amount of time for everything. So we see his cursed womb, we see how his personality is, we see him interact with Maki as well, and of course we see him defeated. We see like, you know, some glimpse of into his personality, right? So we see him, he's like kind of messing with them. He's like, psych, as if I care. So there is a like, the pacing is fantastic. I'm just like, as an individual chapter, it's fantastic. We get enough shine for everything, especially with the pissing blood. That was cool. I can't lie. Maybe this is like not a popular opinion, but that pissing blood was the best part of this chapter. Like that panel is so cool. I'm on that double page spread right now. Obviously I can't show it because I'll get copyright strike. There's like been copyright strike before and copyright takedown before, so can't show unfortunately. But that double page spread of Noritoshi and the piercing blood was so cool. Like seriously, that was just amazing. But like I said, Noritoshi, I think even Opposite Hedgehog was saying in the chat before the stream started that Noritoshi needs a buff. I agree. The whole Kyoto school needs a buff. But yeah, as I was saying for the review, in terms of pacing, fantastic. Great stuff. It's absolutely great stuff. Now for character development. I guess we actually learn a lot about Naoya. We see what he's thinking, you know. Absolutely deranged psychopath. It is a lot of development. We see like he's making like sick, twisted jokes, so not really the funniest jokes in the world, but we do get a glimpse of him. We see Noritoshi, you know, I guess it's like character development in a sense. Like we're learning more about him, like after the whole Kamo clan situation where he lost the position of head to Kenjaku of all people. So we expand a bit more on that, but not too much actually in character development, because it is, at the end of the day, this is a fight more so than anything. So I imagine in the coming chapter we're gonna get, like in the coming chapters, we'll get drops of character development, but not too much of it. But you know, it wasn't terrible though, but it wasn't bad either. We didn't get too much of it though. But in terms of story, I guess I should say power scaling. Usually you wouldn't consider something like this in a normal review, but since, you know, I love to power scale JJK, and my channel is actually mainly power scaling JJK, you know. Well, not mainly. I have theory videos, I have discussion videos, but I like to power scale. I will say this does wonders for power scaling. So, obviously, in terms of the position of Toji and Maki, like I said in my initial reaction, it's going to do a lot. It's going to do a lot. So, we're going to find out just where exactly they place. Because, you know, there's people saying Toji is weaker than Three-Fingered Sukuna, which is blatantly false. There's evidence from the Megami fight that he's stronger than Three-Fingered Sukuna. And there's people that say he could beat Jogo, so the opposite spectrum, saying he's really strong. This fight is going to give us a good indication of where those two lie on the Sukuna scale, you know, how many fingers, how strong they are. Personally, I think Maki is going to double awaken, kind of like Sun Jin Woo, you know, Mr. Woo Woo from you know, Solo Leveling, if you've read that, how he double awakened. I think Maki is going to double awaken, because if this thing is, by all means, the evidence is pointing that this thing is stronger than Jogo, by the way. Like, definitely. If this thing, I'm saying this thing, Naoya. If Naoya, the Grim Reaper, whatever, is this powerful, like stronger than Jogo, Maki needs a buff. She needs to double awaken. It's not going to be enough to just be as strong as she is right now. Definitely not. Definitely not. But, so, okay, so I talked about pacing. Pacing's not bad. I talked about the character development, you know, not much of it, but it's not bad. Like, it didn't go in the you know, opposite direction, so that's a good thing, you know. But, and I guess also power scaling, you know, we learn a lot. We're going to learn more in the fight. That's the most important part. And I guess in terms of the structure of the chapter, well, I guess it goes into pacing, but more so like the actual structure of how things are done. It was structured well. It was structured very well. Especially the paneling. The paneling was fantastic. I mean, it's JJK. We all know that the fights are just paneled beautifully, absolutely beautifully. And I don't want to wank JJK too much, you know, but hey, I'm a JJK channel, man. I do what I do. I do what I do. But pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. I mean, I do think there's not too much to talk about this chapter, because it is one of those, you know, you got to read it to understand. You know, a lot of just fighting is going on. But it is pretty interesting how Maki isn't a... Because there was the idea that Maki's going to turn evil. We already knew this because she was hanging out with Noritoshi before. But this just solidified it. Maki is not like an evil maniac or something because she became stronger. Because people thought with her curse that she placed on her, it was like destroy everything, big sister. People thought that was going to make Maki evil, or she's going to betray everyone. But it seems like she's actually working with Noritoshi. She's not like being evil or anything. So, and also Naoya, as much as I hate Naoya, everyone should hate Naoya. He's misogynistic, he's sexist, he's an asshole, he's everything that's wrong with the world. But my god, that transformation is kind of cool. It's kind of raw, I can't lie. God of Death transformation, Grim Reaper transformation. I gotta give it to him. Man. I gotta give it to him. That's cool. Alright, so Jonathan says, Naoya will evolve again. I think he's already stronger than Maki in this form. Never mind his final form. Yeah, I think this is his final form. So it's kind of like with Dagon. So Cursed Wombs, they have one transformation. Maybe he'll transform again, but I doubt it. But it's like how Dagon was so weak in his base form, and then when he transformed into, like when he was in his Cursed Womb form, he was weak. When he transformed into his final state, he got so much stronger. So in theory, Naoya should have that big of an amp in his final form, and his Cursed Womb form was already that strong. It's just like, I can't even wrap my head around that. How strong is this Naoya? Like, I'm actually struggling to... maybe I shouldn't power scale, like, definitively. So, obviously, this is all theory crafting until we get the next couple chapters. But, like, seriously, this is nuts. What if he activates Domain Expansion? Actually, that's pretty interesting. Naoya should be able to activate Domain Expansion. Because we do know from Dagon, so he's a great example of a costume who just transformed. He was immediately able to use Domain Expansion. Like a refined and perfect one too. So that's kind of crazy. In theory, Naoya should be able to use Domain Expansion. So how is Maki going to deal with that? I mean, she doesn't have a simple domain, obviously, because she can't use Cursed Energy. But she does have a tough body. I wonder how this is gonna go. I mean, this chapter was absolutely fantastic. Great stuff. If I had to rate it out of 10, that's a bit tough. I mean, what would you guys say? Like, if you had to rate it out of 10, what would you rate this chapter? It's not bad. It's actually good, actually. What I was gonna say, it's not, like, fantastic either, but... So Bean says, what is Maki gonna do against domains? That's the thing, she doesn't really have much against it. Because she doesn't have a simple domain. Because she has no Cursed Energy. I mean, it's not like she's gonna instantly die. Obviously her body is tougher than steel. She has the Heavenly Restriction, so she has that going for her. But it's gonna be tough for her. It's gonna be very tough. Because, God of Death now is looking powerful. So Jonathan says, Gege has to show us a zero Cursed Energy using a domain. So actually, I was talking about this in like a previous stream. Is it possible that Maki could just walk out of a domain because she has no Cursed Energy? But I guess with Toji and Dagon, maybe that's not possible. 8 out of 10, solid. That's a pretty good comparison. That's a pretty good rating. It's like, it does everything great. Like, everything it does is perfect. The pacing is, like, perfect. The structure is perfect. The development is, like, pretty good. We don't get much development, but what we get in the chapters, great stuff. Art is great, paneling is great, story progression, great stuff. In terms of world building, usually I talk about world building, but there's not much to do because this is more of a fight centric kind of thing. So not too much world building. I mean, there is kind of, with the whole vengeful spirit. So we're learning more, like we're seeing firsthand what it looks like for a character to go from sorcerer to vengeful spirit, to cursed spirit. Which is interesting. It's the first time we've seen this in the whole series. So in that aspect, yes, there's world building. Plus, we get to see more of this colony too, which is pretty cool. The whole terrain, by the way, is really great. So if you reread the chapter, like it's kind of like a hilly area. There's like hills and even like mountain-ish rocks, not full mountains, but like rock sides everywhere. Obviously, it's based on a real city in Japan, so yeah, that's why. But it's a great terrain, and there's the forest nearby, which Noritoshi makes use of. Hiding there to use his arrows. That's where he's hiding the whole time. And where he used the piercing blood. So we get a lot. We get a lot in this chapter. So overall, I would say it's a solid 7.5. And again, I hope that doesn't sound too low. Like I always say in my reviews, I have a very, very strict rating system. So 5 out of 10 is like average. 6 out of 10 is very like good. 6 out of 10 is good. 7 is very good. And 8 is like a great chapter. I think this chapter, I did say it's a great chapter, and it kind of is, but it's just that it's more of a setup, if anything. So that's why I'm giving it a 7.5. By no means it's not bad. I think it's even better than good. It's way better than good. But, you know, it is a setup. Maybe I'll give it an 8. Maybe I'll give it an 8. But 7.5, 8, around there. So Jonathan says, I theories that the sure hit effect won't apply to her because she has no cursed energy. It would be a good way to even it out in my opinion. Huh, is that how it works? Do sure hits track the cursed energy of the people in the domain? No, that can't be possible actually. So remember when Sukuna activated his domain expansion Malevolent Shrine, it still affected all the humans who didn't have cursed energy. So it was like indiscriminate. So in that sense, it should still target, maybe you're right, but at least from what we saw of Sukuna, his sure hit still targeted those who didn't have cursed energy. Though I guess it is the idea that everyone has a bit of cursed energy, but Maki has 0, so maybe she's like in that true form. It really just can't target her, but who knows? I would hope it does target her though. That would be kind of not interesting if it didn't. I'd love to see how she reacts to a strong domain expansion, because we've never seen that with Maki, right? It's just something else. But I guess that's like I said, there's not too much to talk about this chapter, but yeah, regular people have cursed energy. Yeah, Jonathan. I just like kind of clocked. I just kind of remembered last second. So everyone has a bit of it, but Maki doesn't have any. So you could be right. You could be right on that. Like seriously, I would hope it's not the case. Like I said earlier, it'd be a bit boring, but it would make Maki stronger, because then she'd be immune to domain expansion sure hits, which is nuts. That'd be great. So I hope you are right. So then Jonathan says, right, that's why curses are born from regular people. Can't control their cursed energy. Oh yeah, you're completely right. Because everyone does have that cursed energy, in a sense. So yeah. But Maki and Toji are special, they have none. So curses can't be born from them. Well, not exactly, but yeah, how the hell is Maki gonna win this? Like seriously, this is looking rough. Like, this is not looking good for Maki. It's not looking good for Maki. I think she got this. I think she's got this, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Cause like if this thing, this is what I mean. Like Maki needs a double awakening. This Naoya's transformation is too strong. I mean, maybe she's gonna tangle with it. We don't know, but yeah, it's kind of real. But I guess there's not too much to talk about. So obviously we have Naoya. I'm reading it right now. Naoya punching Noritoshi. Trash. Read the room, will you? Oh, he so clearly wants a one-on-one with Maki. He wants his revenge. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. So again, the double page spread where he uses the piercing blood, best part of this whole chapter. I love that. More than even the transformation. It was so cool. Kid says, what's up, Kaya? How you doing, kid? How you doing? Now your character low-key ruined, bro. No, what do you mean? What do you mean, man? Now his character is saved. If anything, like, what do you mean by ruin? Okay, I want to hear this. What do you mean by ruin? If anything, Naoya dying in the Zenin clan massacre would have ruined his character, because all of that build-up for his character would have just ended off prematurely. Okay, dog ugly. Is that what you mean? Dog ugly. But do you think the other Zenin clan members will come back? Maybe not, because remember, when Maki killed him, she used the weapon she has, which has probably cursed energy. But Naoya was special because he didn't die from Maki. He says in the chapter, he died from the mother of a regular knife, so. But if you just mean in terms of how ugly he is, I think it's deserving. Fuck him. He was roasting the shit out of Maki for like how ugly she was after the scars. And look at him now. He's like a fucking Doofenshmirtz looking leader of the Liberation of Doom looking absolutely butters guy. I mean, to be fair, his God of Death, like Reaper transformation, is cool as hell. It's so cool, to be fair. Because Maki doesn't have cursed energy. Yep, she doesn't have any. So Jonathan says, Kamo is already done now. Another student set up for power-up. The only person left is Momo. To be honest, I don't think they're getting power-ups. Maybe Miwa, maybe. But because you have to realize the JJK world is really realistic. It's really realistically built. So these are all like first and second years, to be fair. Because if you remember the JJK, like the standard in the Jujutsu Kaisen world for a first year to be grade 2 is impressive. For a second year to be grade 1 is phenomenal stuff. Like, I know we're getting some crazy scaling of these special grades, but the Kyoto students are scaled correctly in the world. Like, it's kind of unfortunate that they're just mixed up in all this crazy Culling Games nonsense. Kid says, not gonna lie, now you had some roast on him. Though, bro must have gotten his jokes from Google. Maybe. Naoya is, yeah, kind of an asshole. I hope he gets his ass beat. Like, badly. I hope he gets his ass beat badly. But, you know, with how the scaling works, unfortunately, ooh, he's looking deadly, man. He is looking powerful. I can't even lie. Like, it's next level. Like, if his cursed womb was that powerful, the amp is gonna be nuts. We know how big the amp is from cursed womb to final form. So, like, how is Maki gonna do this? I just don't understand. I actually don't understand. She needs, like, either a new cursed tool, or she needs, I don't know, she needs a double awakening. She needs something. Red Eye Yokai, nice name by the way, says, this chapter is insane, bro. Yeah, it's great. The whole Culling Games has been absolutely peak. It's so good. I mean, the Kashimo versus Hakari stuff. I mean, Kashimo versus Hakari, absolutely crazy stuff. Yuta versus Ryu and Ishigori, phenomenal stuff. Yuji versus Higuruma, probably the best written fight in the whole series. Megumi versus Reggie, great stuff as well. The Culling Games has literally been nothing but phenomenal, but absolutely phenomenal. It's such a great read. I'm like really glad to be reading right now. I like Naoya because the way he was acting, I think Naoya's around mid special grade in the verse. If you made mid special grade sorcerer, in terms of my tier list, that actually fits pretty well, because I have Jogo at the top of the mid tier special grade sorcerers, not cuss spirits, sorcerers. So he probably does scale around there. I think he might be top 15, not maybe top 10, maybe, man. That amp from Cursed Womb to Final Form is nuts. It's absolutely nutty. Who knows how powerful he is. Thanks, bro. Love your videos, man. Oh, thank you, Red Eye. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the comment. That's cool. Thanks. Jonathan says everyone's getting set up though. Fire, it was Nobita and Shibuya, Maki and Zenin. I mean, yeah, I hope Nobita gets some more time to shine. You know, it's been a while. We haven't seen her in real time. It's been years. I was reading Shibuya week to week. I was reading JJK since it came out, actually, since chapter 1, week to week. And like, Nobita has just been absent for, like, in real time, a year, man. But where is she at? Like, seriously, come on. But yeah, I mean, Panda got, like, absolutely demolished by Kashimo, to be fair, because I can see you're saying Panda with Kashimo. He did get his time to shine, but Kashimo literally blew his load all inside Panda. He blew a hole right through. Like, Kashimo went inside of Panda, and he just came inside it. And I just realized how suspicious this sounds. I mean, he blew his fist. Okay, it sounds wrong no matter how I try to say this. He fisted Panda. Okay, you know, there's no way I can word this properly. There's no way I can word this without sounding sus. He punched a hole through Panda. There we go. That's fine. No pause there. He punched a hole. He fisted Panda pretty much. Panda got absolutely demolished. So unfortunate for Panda. So continuing your comment, Jonathan, this is actually how Gege sets up power-ups. Yeah. So I actually have a theory that since Panda, as we saw in his innate domain inside him, he had all these other animals. It's possible that now that he lost the gorilla and the rhino, that he could access the other forms and maybe get stronger, the other souls. Maybe. Kid says it's 5 in the morning and I'm out here watching your videos. That's what you call dedication. My man. Appreciate it, kid. Because I know, like, literally, so I was streaming, I think, like, literally 10 hours ago, I had a stream up, and it was like 50 people, 40 people in it the whole time. Obviously, now it's like 12 p.m. my time, 10 p.m. UK time. Everyone in America is asleep. Everyone. And like 80%, 90% of my viewers are American. So, I'm even surprised there's even like 10 people here right now. Like, because all my viewers are from America, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, like, I imagine all the Americans in here, like, tell me if it's the case. But it must be the case. Whether you're on East Coast or West Coast, it's late as fuck for you. Because for me, it's in the morning when I'm doing this. Imagine if Hakari Domain was a casino and each ball had a color different powers. Kaio Loki been sus. Clip this. I'm about to clip this. Listen. I didn't choose to be the word just came out of my mouth. Okay, now that sounded sus. I didn't even mean that to sound so sus. Listen. when you're live, you know, you tend to say some things, and you know, they tend to sound kind of crazy out of context, you know. But yeah. Yeah. I don't even know how I came up with all that. I'm tired as fuck as well. I mean, I haven't slept in like 20 something hours, and I'm ill as fuck. So don't even know why I just had to react to this. You know, I had to. JJK is peak fiction. You know, you got to power through. You got to muscle through. Jonathan says, I have no idea what could be Maki's second awakening. She's actually a good distance from top tiers. Yeah, she's very far, her and Toji. But, I mean, I guess her second awakening would be like a massive power. I mean, there's been theories that she's going to get strong in the Culling games. I hope that's the case. But there could be the case that she's just going to get another weapon. Hopefully that's the case. 11:30 in San Francisco? Is that what you mean? SA. Enjoying this while at work, man? SA. What does SA mean? So do you mean AM or PM, by the way? If you mean PM, maybe that would make sense. Bro said he didn't choose to be sus. Listen, everything I say just comes out. Again, I just said comes out. Like, listen. All the words that I choose are poorly chosen. There we go. I've said it without being sus. It's just poorly chosen. Very poorly chosen. Yeah. It is my specialty, you know, making very suspicious comments unintentionally. So, Leshiba says, how do you feel about the rumor that Nobara will come and assist? I did not even know that's a rumor. I pray to God that's true. I want Nobara back in the series ASAP. ASAP. Let me actually show my background. SA is South Africa. Did I confuse South Africa with San Francisco? San Francisco doesn't even have an A. Where did I even get that from? South Africa. Fair enough. Do you mean like AM or PM, by the way? That's cool. You're from like South Africa and you watch that? That's cool as fuck, man. Because like literally in my statistics, it's like 80% American and then like 1% from every other country. It's like 2% UK. Like surprisingly like 3% Filipino or something. Very surprising. That's really cool. But then like every other country, so like say South Africa or Germany or like any other country is like 0.4% or something of my viewers. That's cool. That's really cool. Very poorly so Kid says very poorly chosen Kaio has me dead. Listen, man, it is what it is. Like if I had a curse technique, it would be like saying sus things unintentionally, and if I say them, I get stronger or something. I don't know. My curse energy increases with every sus word I say. 11 a.m. in South Africa. That's pretty interesting. I mean, it's like 12 p.m. So I'm from the UK. You know, I live in London, but I'm on holiday in the Middle East. You know, visiting home. I haven't been here in like many years. So here it's like 12 p.m. 12:30, and you're saying 11:30 a.m. your time. So it's only an hour difference between like Middle East and South Africa. That's kind of crazy. Lamau, I'm from this 0.4% Germany. Wait, are you German, Benyu? That's cool as fuck. That's very cool. Like, do you get what I mean? Like, there's, like, it's just so many Americans, which is really cool. But I'm just wondering, like, why does the rest of the world not watch? Is it YouTube, I guess, or maybe it's manga? Maybe it's both. Maybe it's a combination of both, like both things. But yeah. Kid says, bro, curse technique would be a sus version of the curse speech. Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate, man. It's my I'm born of it. You don't decide what curse technique you get. But yeah, kind of crazy. I mean, even in Blaziken's new video, so I made a collab with another YouTuber, Blaziken. You definitely know him, maybe know him, but Blaziken Anime. And in that video, I made like the most sus comment, like a minute in, about like, oh my god, I don't even know how these things come, man. Not come like that. Okay, I give up. There's no way I can come back from this. Not come back like. I'm just up. I keep making it worse for myself. I keep digging this grave like deeper and deeper with everything I say. I don't know how. I don't know how I do this. But New says IDK. Usually, I think JJK is pretty popular in Germany. I think like anime and manga in general is very popular internationally. So that's what I'm thinking. Like, is this maybe a YouTube thing? Maybe just like more Americans watch YouTube stuff? I don't know. I really don't. I'd love to know what that's about. What curse technique and domain would you want? I actually answered this in my stream 10 hours ago. Got asked the same question. I would love I know it's like a basic answer, but I would love to have Gojo's, man. Fuck it. You're pretty much a god. You can fly, the infinity, like the 6 eyes, control space-time, bend the laws of the universe. Cancel Kaio. Hey. Listen. There's nothing wrong with, being gay. See? So if anything, canceling someone for making like comments as that is it's the opposite. Like, you should be getting cancelled for that. See, I flipped it back on your head. So cancelling someone because they're sus is, see, I'm just making it worse for myself. I don't even know, but yeah, like, if anything, my sus comments, if anything, are in support of like the whole community, right? But yeah, I mean, the whole like sus things is like a pretty funny meme. It's a pretty funny meme. But yeah, I'm cancel Kaya. Who knows? Red Eye Yokai is a suspicious face. Suspicious face. Dwani Breed. What's up, Dwani? How you doing, man? How you doing? Good to see you. What in the sus am I hearing? It's sus, man. It's sus. It's sus. I can't help it. Bro is just making it worse for herself. Yeah. Hellacious. Oh, Hellacious. Hey, what's up, man? Are you in my stream like 10 hours ago, man? How you doing? How you doing? Did you read the chapter? Yes, I got like the review. So if you look up here, I hope my VTuber model is like looking up. Trying to make that happen. Yeah, I already read the chapter. I reviewed it too, so now I'm just like discussing the chapter is what I'm doing now. Uncancel Kaio. Yeah, that's the hashtag we should be going with. Hashtag uncancel Kaio. Listen, that needs to be trending worldwide. Support your boy Kaio. I'm laughing hard, bro, defending his sus moments. Listen, I gotta listen. That's like they say, you have to toot your own horn. Now, that's an actual saying, and I just realized in the situation that sounds pretty bad. Tooting your own horn, but you know, you gotta defend yourself. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know, man. I unintentionally say very suspect things. It is what it is. It is what it is. But maybe I should actually go back to talking about the actual series. I imagine someone watching this like as a video or something, or just coming into the stream like, what the hell is going on? This man is not talking about Jujutsu Kaisen at all. A misleading title. But yeah, I guess to go back into the chapter, like, great chapter. Absolutely great chapter. But I you know, I want to craft some theories actually. So I think let me go back up a bit. So like Lee Shiba said, like, nobody will come. Not like that. Like, nobody will come and assist Maki. There we go. Let me finish the sentence. There we go. Nobody's gonna assist and like come back into the story, assist Maki. That'd be pretty cool. I can't lie. Like, she needs to make a comeback. She just needs to. It's been too long. I mean, let me even show my desktop. So let me go to OBS, display. Hey, that's me. Hi. That's my OBS. This is my recording setup. So as you can see, let me remove it here. Like, literally, this is my background. It's Nobita. It's my, like, my laptop's background, right? So I'm a big Nobita fan. I want to see more of her. So I hope we get more of her sometime soon. So Leon Bay says, yes, manga pretty popular in Germany. I mean, we gained the JJK manga volume earlier than US. Really? So maybe it is just like a YouTube thing. Maybe just more like people from America watch YouTube. Maybe. Kid says, exactly, man, talking about sus stuff for the person joining want to hit JJK. Yeah, man, like, imagine someone clicks onto this, like, huh, like, searches on Google. I want to see what, you know, the JJK chapter, like, a review for it. I want to see, like, a live reaction for it. They find this stream and they just hear me talking, like, all these sus jokes or something. Oh, no. With Nobita, Nobita fan? Exactly, Nobita fan. Absolute beast, like, love her character. She's cool. She's really cool. Search history reveal. Listen, if that's what you mean, like, which character I think's best girl. So I actually talked about this on my stream, like, 10 hours ago. Like, I did a 3-hour stream. Don't even know I'm streaming now. I haven't slept since then. But in my opinion, who I think is the best, like, girl in all of JJK, it's a mix between two. So actually, I want you guys to tell me who your, like, best girls or females are, whatever. Or even, like, best guys, like, if you're, like, a female into guys, or if you're a guy into, whatever. Like, who is the character is, like, best girl or guy? For me, it's Mei and Udo. Those two. I can't decide between the two, but those two are top tiers. I can't lie. It is what it is. No one's competing with those two. So search history reveal. Listen, no man will ever have the search history reveal. That is it is brutal. It is brutal, you know. Dwani Breed says, cool how they leaked the Dendro Archon voice at least at the end of the Golden Archipelago event. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I still haven't finished the event. I've done most of it, but I haven't finished it yet. So, they haven't got spoiled. It's cool though. I mean, Genshin spoilers don't matter. JJK is amazing. I agree with that sound turn up. It's absolutely amazing. Lishiba says, looking dope, man. She might come back and assist. Also, colony is near where she came from. Maybe, yeah. So the Sakuru Jima. So maybe she'll enter that colony, because there are other colonies we need other characters to explore. So Red Eye Yokai says, Maki personally. And Kid says Maki without her glasses. Respectable choices, guys. Respectable. Kid says Maki and Nobita. So a lot of Maki. Gojo overpowered. In terms of looks, yes, he is the... Objectively, I don't care what way you swing, we all have to agree Gojo is the best looking guy. Or person. Like all genders. He's the best looking person in the entire JJK series. But to be fair, he's made to be that way, right? He's literally made to be perfect. So, makes sense. Utahime, Nobita, or Utahime. He said Utahime twice. Utahime is the girl of the scars, right? She was the teacher of the Kyoto school with the scars on her face. Best girl for me is Mei, my man. Leon Bie, I think so I say it. Leon, that's what I'm talking about. Mei. That's what I'm saying. Maki is best girl in my opinion. So a lot of Makis are Spooky, Kid, and even Red Eye Yokai. A lot of Maki fans. Sakuna is best boy. Sakuna is a demon, man. Sakuna is a menace to society. If I had to say best boy, I just have to say Yuta. He's just such a nice guy. He's just cute guy. He's sweet. He's just like, literally, if there was one person I want to be friends with in the entire JJK series, it's Yuta. Absolutely. I mean, come on. The guy is like a just absolute like sweetheart. Just great person. Gojo, Toji, and Naoya. Best guys in look-wise, I agree. Naoya's... I can't lie, his personality kills it for me, but you mean looks, so... I guess, actually, he's pretty good-looking. But I would say Gojo and Toji for damn sure. Those are like top 3. Gojo's number 1 for damn sure, but Toji is top 3 as well. Mei's design is absolute fire. Facts, man, facts. Mei and Udo... I mean, Udo for obvious reasons, I think. Reasons we can all agree on. But Mei is, Mei is fire as well. Never thought I'd be talking about this, but hey, it is what it is. Yuta's definitely best boy. Oh, for sure. I agree with you, Bune. I want to be friends with Hakari or Toji. Toji not so much. Toji seems like a prick. Like, Toji seems like an absolute badass and like really cool guy. But you wouldn't want to be like close friends with him or anything, He seems like kind of an asshole. He's a great character though. It's one of those things where like you can see on the outside, like fantastic character, very cool, but maybe you don't want to be friends with him. Now you was good looking. Now he's a whole lich. Yeah. Now you got what he deserved. After he was roasting Maki for those burns, look at him now. Big ass nose looking motherfucker. Like he's about to build a contraption to take down a platypus. That's a Phineas and Ferb reference right there. Why did this man for damn sure with so much force in his... Listen, man. It is what it is. Like Udo, Mei. I don't know what to say. I mean, you just look at them. That's all I'll say. Toji's best looking in my opinion for guys. Sukuna and Gojo second and third. Fair enough. I mean, looks are subjective. Definitely subjective. I just mean in an objective sense. I think Gojo would be number 1. Look at this man. Gojo is like stunning. Absolutely stunning. Come on, guys. Come on. But if you mean in terms of what you prefer, then that's fine. That's totally fine. That's subjective. Man, how did this derail? I guess it's my fault, right? How did this derail into this this conversation? So actually, I'm going to ask a question. Best girl. I'm going to ask best girl and best guy. I'm going to ask in chat so I can make a poll. Best girl. So we're going to have Maki. Obviously, I'm like Udo and Mei. Cause I just prefer like actual like older women. I just can't lie. Like that's for me. That's it. Like it literally. That's like just my preference, to be honest. So Mei. Who else was there? But yeah, to each their own, I guess, for you guys. Nobita. I can only add 4, so I guess it's between those guys. Ask your community, and then I'll ask like best boy after this. Alright, so I can't actually vote, because I made the actual poll, but I would vote like Mei or Udo. Yeah, Mei or Udo. So, let me read some of these. Alright, let's see. Toji does look like he would betray someone. Yeah, he does. He's like absolute prick. He's a great character, though, like top 10 favorite characters for me, but Toji would be fun to hang out with, but no personal level. Exactly, kid. That's actually exactly it. Like, he'd be great to go like partying, clubbing, like drinking or whatever, but like, to actually be personal friends with, maybe not. So, alright, but we got 50% Maki, 33% Udo, 17% Mei. I mean, you guys know where I stand, Udo and Mei. That's it for me. Maki is winning. Holy shit. Damn. Maki and Sukuna, fair enough. Best boy personally wise, Naoya. Oh, you mean in terms of look is what I mean. Bottom tiers look wise, Naoya. Wait. Oh, I see what you mean. So now he's on the bottom tier of personality, but he's in the top tier of looks, which is fair. Which is fair. I mean, like, Mei's like great looking, but you know, her personality is not exactly the best. Udo's personality is awesome though. Also, 1 second. Hello? Alright, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, my bad. Let me continue. I was like saying, I think it was something like Meme and Udo. I don't even know what the hell I was saying. I mean, Udo is top tiers, both top tiers. Dwani Breed says, who do you prefer between Gojo and Sinbad? Sinbad's too much of a womanizer. He's too much of a playboy. I would say Gojo. Gojo for damn sure. Gojo is just better look. He's literally, like, he's made to be perfect. He's made to be, like, literally no flaws. So, it's gotta be Gojo. Come on. Power-wise, Sinbad? Oh, absolutely. Oh, so do you mean, like, you mean prefer? So you'd prefer to have Sinbad's powers? I can't lie. I would still prefer Gojo's. Because he has, like, no time limit. He's a god. Reverse curse technique. Look-wise, Gojo, yeah. Gojo takes it. Sinbad's not bad in any means. It's just Gojo's, like, kind of crazy. Sinbad's, like, close, though. Sinbad's very, very close. Very, very close. Which is, you know, he's king, so, you know, that does do a lot. You know, someone having, you know, being a whole king of an empire, you know, kind of, you know, what is the word? Like, it makes someone more attractive, right? I mean, it does. Like, these kind of things have an effect, whether people want to believe it or not. But yeah, I would say Gojo's cool as fuck. But yeah, how did this, like, I have review on the top. To be fair, I did my complete review, but it kind of just derailed into talking about best girl and boy. Fair enough, this is a conversation that needs to be had, guys. But anyway, Gilgamesh, the goat of all Chads. Facts. Gilgamesh is awesome. But anyway, thank you to everyone who came by. I know, like, this is a horrendous, like, literally no one is here compared to, like, my stream I did 10 hours ago. Rightfully so, because everyone is asleep right now, because most of my viewers are in America. But to everyone who came by, thank you very, very much. Like, I much appreciate it. I'll quickly answer this, actually. Kid says, what do you think of Sun Jinwoo? Absolute beast. In terms of everything. Like, powers, like, looks, like, everything. He's an absolute monster. Like, MC for a Mr. Woo Woo. That's what we call him. Mr. Woo Woo. But, yeah, and even Bean says Jinwoo is OP. But in many aspects, he's OP in every way. But, like I was saying, facts, Jinwoo is OP. Thanks for coming around, guys. I appreciate it. Like, because I know for a lot of you, I guess everyone here is from EU, because the only people who can actually tank it and be up this time. Except you, kid. You said it was like 5 AM for you. So, absolute legend for coming by. But, again, much appreciated, guys. Like, thank you for coming around. And if anyone's watching this, like, the actual video, so if you're not watching live and you're just watching the video, do be sure to subscribe for more JJK, like, quality content on the channel, like live reactions, reviews, what ifs, blah blah blah, the whole thing. I make JJK stuff. And but yeah, it's actually, before I leave, I gotta end the poll too. It ended, what was the end? Here we go. 69%, oh, great number, 69% Maki. Come on, guys, more love from Udo and Meme, come on. Spooky says it's midnight for me. I imagine so if you're in the American time zone. Like, for me, it's like early as fuck. Have a good day, everyone. For you too, Bean. For you too. And to everyone, Hawaii time. Oh, that's why. Kaya, what's your Discord? Sure, I'll give my Discord. To be fair, on Discord, I'm rarely on it. Like, I'm on it maybe once every couple days, like once a week. But I will still link it. Let me copied. Just don't leak it to anyone else. W poll. Hey, W poll would be a Udo one, but yeah, I respect your guys' choices. That's my Discord, by the way. Maki Supremacy, 69%. Yeah, kind of a, you know, funny number. Udo is beautiful. Facts. Have a good one, bro. You too, Red Yokai. Everyone here, like, thanks for coming by. Sound turn up, W stream, W comment, man. Thanks, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for coming by. And like, have a nice, whether it's like night, day, in the evening, afternoon, like whatever. Just have a nice day, guys. I hope, like, things go your way, you know. But again, I don't want to draw this out too long. I tend to draw out my final takes too much, you know. But thank you for coming by. Enjoy your day, and take care, guys. Goodbye.